number 5, Rosarang Lasenego, who is a Belmont Abbey commit. And DME gets the tip. Westbrook in traffic, and she turns it over to Ring. Ring pushes the ball into the front court, picks up her dribble into Cypress Stevens' hands. The transfer from Las Vegas, Nevada. She turns it over, and back-to-back turnovers to start the game. Make that 3 turn. Oh, no, the ball is deflected out of bounds, and the ball will stay with DME. West Oaks is very long at every position as Taylor Gardner misses the 3. She recently signed to Flagler College in St. Augustine, the Jacksonville native. The 3 by Lasenego is no good. And so far, both teams off to a slow start. Gardner's pass deflected out of bounds, corralled by Courtney Merritt, and she throws it ahead to Lasenego. Lasenego, Euro steps. Her shot is deflected, and a Mo Ring with the putback. As West Oaks draws first blood here, 2-0. Weary, guarded by Stevens. And Coach Ricky Clack calls a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout with 16:40 left here in the first half, as West Oaks is up 2-0 to start the game. DME is 2-0 on the season, 1-0 in the conference play of the SIAA, beating the Rock School and beating TPLS last Wednesday. A team from Virginia who had a lot of talent, and DME won by 15. But similar today, is starting off a little slow. Ball's inbounded to Gardner. She'll find Weary. She wants to go dribble handoff with Westbrook. A little weave here, and Kitts shoots a 3, and it's no good. Rebound to Ring. She can't corral it. Gardner gets it out of her hands. Weary. Her pass is deflected to Kitts. 15 on the shot clock. DME will look to reset. Stevens guarding Gardner. 8 on the clock. Ball finds Westbrook's hand. She'll play 2-man game. Her pass is deflected by Merritt. It's about the 6th or 7th deflection by West Oaks here in the early going. Their length is playing a factor here early on. And a turnover from Merritt, trying to get the ball to Stevens. And another sloppy start on both ends of the game, on both sides here early going. Interesting fact about the Ring sisters, Adut and Mo Ring, both of them play for DME Travel in the summer. They're transfers from the Rock School in the SIAA. And their little sister is actually going to be here playing for DME this year as a freshman, a Dang Ring. She'll be coming in and joining DME here in the next month or so. Coach Triplett also has 2 daughters on the team. That's pretty good D by Messi Triplett. She picks up the foul, and Chloe Kitts gets her first basket, and she'll go to the free throw line. That's Triplett's first foul, team's first foul, and Chloe Kitts will go to the line to try to convert on her 3-point play opportunity here. Kitts, a sophomore from Seattle, Washington originally, has a little sister on the team who's an 8th grader, Kylie, and both have been huge additions to DME here this year. A foul by Weary, and Stevens, Cypress Stevens, will go to the free throw line. There's Bella Weary's first personal and her team's first Cypress Stevens will go to the line here. Turnovers are going to be a key factor for West Oaks today. They have the size advantage, but the guard play advantage is to DME. DME has a very strong backcourt in Taylor Gardner and Bella Weary, who've played together since they were in 6th grade. And the chemistry is there, and both have played pretty much all summer seasons with Coach Scott Clark in Jacksonville. Weary picks up her dribble in traffic, and they'll call a jump ball, and the ball will stay with DME with 19 on the shot clock. I'm sorry, it'll go to West Oaks. DME won the tip. Stevens finds Ring. Sophia Rappel, another Jacksonville native, has checked in for DME, a transfer from Nice High School. She's one of 2 sophomores on this roster. Another personal foul here, and that is foul on Bella Weary, I believe. And that's her second, and she'll come out. Triplet attacks the rim. Can't finish. Rebound to McIntosh. Rappel with the beautiful pass to Kitts. Nice play there by Sophia Rappel. And Chloe Kitts has 5 here early on. And a matchup between her and Messi Triplet, that'll be a fun matchup to watch. Triplet shoots the mid-range jumper. She misses. Good contest there by Kitts. She looks to push. She moves the ball to Rappel. Finds McIntosh. Down low to Leclerc. Her shot's blocked by Ring. Nice block there by Mo. Mo Ring. The nice in and out move. Drives it. Can't finish, but they call a foul there. And Mo Ring will go to the line. The foul's on Emily McIntosh, the 5'9" junior from Jacksonville, Florida. One of 4 girls on this roster from Jacksonville. And Ring makes her first free throw. Another fact about the Rings is they have a cousin. All the Rings are from Australia. They're Sudanese, Australians. Junior Madut played on the DME boys post-grad team a few years back. As DME turns it over again. Junior signed to Eastern Florida in Melbourne and played 2 years there and is now at Hawaii. So this is a game of a lot of family ties and a lot of siblings on this court. There's 3 sets of siblings in this game. With the triplets, the Kitts, and the Rings. Not often do you see that. Beautiful pass there by Triplet to Ring. She misses the first and puts it in, and she's got 5 now here early on as West Oaks regains the lead 7-5 here early in the first half. Rappel finds Kylie Kitts, who'll go dribble handoff with Westbrook. She'll shoot the floater, miss. A rebound by Ring. Ball finds Stevens' hand. She up fakes, looks for Ring, who can't pick it up cleanly. She skips it out to Lasenego, who drives. Triplet with the putback. As DME, the undersized team here, is coming out flat, and West Oaks is coming out with good energy and using their size to their advantage. McIntosh with the floater. No good. Another rebound by Ring. She's got 4 so far. She finds Stevens, a 3 in transition, no good. Rebound to Westbrook. She knifes through the defense, can't finish, but Kylie Kitts with the putback. Beautiful drive there by Westbrook. She couldn't finish it, and Kylie Kitts gets on the scoreboard as Chloe and Kylie Kitts have all 7 of DME's points here so far. 5 minutes and 15 seconds have gone by in the first half, and Coach Triplet calls a timeout. West Oaks winning 9-7 here early on. It's a 30-second timeout. Referees for today's game are Travis Williams, Chad Borgelin, and Crystal Apollines. Probably didn't say that right. Coach Klatt in his first year as a head coach for the women's program here at DME. And Coach Triplett, who's in his second year and in his first year, won the SIAA championship. Shot by Stevens, no good, and Kitts pushes. She shoots the pull-up in transition and gets the shooter's touch. Chloe Kitts with 7. Ring, guarded by Leclerc, drives and kicks to her sister Adut. Adut picks up her dribble. Her pass is deflected as Gardner gets it. Tries to finish, can't. Rebound to Rappel. She finds Chloe. Chloe can't finish at the rim, gets her own rebound, and will go to the free throw line again, where she is 1 for 1 so far. Fouls on Adut Ring. Her first, team second. And Chloe Kitts, who's one of the best prospects in the country, has shown why she is being coveted by so many colleges here early on. She's now got 8 of DME's 10 points. As Gabby Fontan, the junior from Kissimmee, Florida, checks in for Kylie Kitts, who gave Coach Klatt some good minutes there for a young 8th grader. Kitts' second free throw was good. 9 for her. Courtney Merritt finds Triplett. The Louisiana Tech signee. Tries to attack. Finds Ring. Ring. Ball's deflected. And DME looks to push. Rappel with a good skip pass to Fontan. She'll drive the baseline and draw a foul on Ring. A Mo Ring. Her first, team's third. And DME will get a fresh new shot clock and get a baseline out of bounds here. DME goes to their safety valve Rappel. They go back to Gardner, who up fakes, shovel pass to Kitts, and she draws another foul. Chloe Kitts goes back to the free throw line, where she just made 2. She's 3 for 3 today so far from the line. Make it 4 for 4. She's now in double figures here. The transfer from the Masters Academy, where as a freshman she averaged 21 points, 10 rebounds, and helped lead the Masters Academy to a very impressive state playoff run where they lost in the state finals, beating some of the state's best teams and leading the way as a freshman. Merritt inbounds it. Her pass is deflected by Gardner. Her second steal of the game. She finds Rappel. Goes back to Gardner. 3 from the top of the key, and it's good. Taylor Gardner hits a triple. The senior guard. And that's the first basket scored by someone not named Kitts for DME. DME's pressure picks up. Ring draws a foul on Rappel. Her first. Team's 5th. As Lisenego checks back in for a Mo Ring. DME with a 7-point lead. Lisenego misses. Triplett with the offensive rebound. Can't hold on to it. And a kick ball by West Stokes, and the possession will go to DME. Denham Kelly checks in for West Oaks as well. A junior guard. As West Oaks goes zone here. Kitts, 3, air ball. Saved by Leclerc, corralled by Kelly. She finds Merritt. Senegal goes back to Merritt. Thought about a shot there and swung it to Kelly. Kelly guarded by Rappel. Goes back to Merritt. Nice pass by Merritt to Ring, and a Duke Ring gets on the scoreboard. There's a nice setup there by Merritt and a much-needed basket there for West Oaks. Fontaine in the corner, no good. Rebound to Kelly. A long outlet pass from Kelly to Merritt. They play a little pitch and catch. Kelly with a ill-advised shot there, and it gets corralled by Kitts. Numbers for DME. Kitts finds Leclerc. Her shot's blocked by Triplett. Saved by Leclerc. 3 for Fontaine, and that's good. Gabby Fontaine gets on the scoreboard. Sharpshooter for DME. The Senegal with Leclerc on her. Draws the foul on Leclerc. Coach Triplett's got a very good game plan here, as he knows he's got the size advantage at almost every position. He's making it a conscious effort for his team to pound the ball inside, as almost every basket they've had so far has either been at the free throw line or in the paint. Senegal misses her first. Triplett checks out. Kitts checks out. Rappel checks out. Leclerc checks out. Weary's back in. Westbrook back in. And Kylie Kitts is back in. Second one for the Senegal is good. The Belmont Abbey commit signee. West Oaks comes back in a 3-2 zone, using their length to their advantage. Gardner up fakes, drives, can't finish. Rebound to, it's a jump ball, and the possession will stay with DME. Just past the halfway mark of the first half. Bella Weary misses the corner 3. And the rebound corralled by Paris Triplett. Coach Triplett's younger daughter, a freshman here. She gets the ball stolen from her. Kylie gets it to Gardner. Westbrook finds Kitts. 15-footer, Kylie Kitts with the short corner jumper. Her second basket of the game. And a beautiful setup there by Westbrook, the lone Daytona Beach native on this roster. And a timeout by Coach Triplett with 8:18 left in the first half. DME up 9, 21-12. Largely thanks to the Kitts sisters. DME picks up full court as Cypress Stevens knifes through the defense, shoots a little floater, and a rebound by Kylie. She finds Gardner. McIntosh's 3 in the corner is no good, and another rebound to Triplett. Pretty easy to do this game. You got to know pretty much 3 last names for the most part. The Senegal for 3, no good. Rebound to McIntosh. Weary, where she's best in the open floor, knifes through the D, can't finish with the left hand. She gets the steal right back, shoots the pull-up jumper, it's no good. Kitts with the rebound in traffic, and her pass is deflected and stolen by Lisenego. She'll bring it up the court. He finds Stevens, and they'll set up shop in the half court. Stevens attacks, finds Triplett, goes into Lisenego, guarded by Kitts. Ring, 8 on the shot clock for West Oaks. Ball goes to Kelly. Kelly with a beautiful bounce pass to Triplett. And a much-needed basket for West Oaks. And they fall back into their 3-2 zone. Weary thought about a three. Goes back to her teammate Gardner. Gardner with the left hand, can't finish. But Kitts gets her hands on the ball. Good activity by Kylie Kitts there. She skips it out to McIntosh. Westbrook gets the ball stolen by Kelly. Kelly draws the foul on Kitts. A blocking foul. And Denham Kelly will go to the line where she'll shoot 2 free throws. Nice bounce pass to Triplett. And now Kelly gets a steal, draws the foul, and a nice little sequence for her as she will go to the line here for 2. Sophia Rappel and Chloe Kitts check back in the game for Weary and Westbrook. And we have a new girl on the court, 8th grader Daya Shelton, number 21 for DME, the Sanford, Florida native. It's a very nice young prospect, getting some valuable minutes here in a competitive game. As Kelly makes the first, and the rebound to Shelton. Got on the scorebook quickly. Long pass from Kitts to Rappel. 3's airballed, rebound to Triplett, her 3rd board of the first half. Stevens, pull up 3 in transition is good. A nice run here by West Oaks as they have cut the lead to 3 here. Just under 6 minutes left in the first half. McIntosh finds Kitts. Ball goes to Shelton. Rappel, floater, good. Nice bucket there by Sophia Rappel, the 5'8" point guard, who's going to be a very nice prospect in this 2023 class. Stevens finds Lisenego. 3 by her, no good. Rebound to Rappel. Rappel looks to push. Bounce pass to Gardner. Her pass is too high and caught by Shelton. She finds McIntosh and another board by Triplett. Young Paris Triplett's doing a nice job on the defensive glass here for her father. Messi gets hit on the drive. It's a 1-and-1 because she was passing it. DME in the bonus. And Messi Triplett will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Mo Ring will check in for Lisenego. Mo Ring, who recently signed to Embry-Riddle here in Daytona Beach. And her new coaching staff, or future coaching staff, head coach Lisa Wilson and Coach Taylor are both here in attendance today to watch. Skip pass by Rappel to Shelton. 13 on the clock. Kitts with Triplett Gardner. She's going to hesitate, cross, and turn it over. Nice steal there by Stevens. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound Ring. Reverse layup, no good. Ball will stand. And now we have some confusion. And it looks like we don't remember before the timeout who got fouled. Any, mini, miny, mo. And they're going to stay with Triplett at the line. Harris Triplett just started playing basketball, and father's done a good job with her so far. She's got a lot of upside and great size as well. Missed shot there by Stevens after the 1-and-1 failed to be converted. Weary draws the foul on Ring. Bella Weary, the USF signee, leads the DME team in points per game in the first 2 games so far this year, and has showed her ability to score in bunches. Even though she's off to a slow start today, she started that way against TPLS, only having 5 of her team high 28 points in the first half. Really busting open the game with a 23-point second half. And there she goes, showing her ability to change the game on the defensive end. Nice steal by Weary. Foul on Kelly. Both teams are now in the 1-and-1. A lot of talent on the floor for both teams. Leclerc in the corner. Her three's no good. Another rebound to Ring. She gets the ball stolen by Leclerc. Nice steal and finish there by Rachel Leclerc. Turnovers are starting to mount for both teams. Another deflection there for DME. DME with numbers. Weary. Beautiful pass to Kitts. And this lead is now double figures, and Coach Triplett calls a timeout with 3:23 for DME. DME picking up full court, and they turn it over. Fontaine with the 12-footer, no good. Leclerc finds Fontaine. She'll go inside to Kitts, and she's got it stolen from by Triplett. Kelly finds Stevens. Numbers here for West Oaks. And a volleyball somehow made it onto the court. And West Oaks will take possession here as Courtney Merritt checks in and Kylie Kitts checks in for Chloe Kitts. Triplett, 15-footer, good. Messy Triplett. The much-needed bucket, and West Oaks comes out in a little full-court pressure. Leclerc drives past the trap. Kitts shoots the fall away, and she airballs. Rebound to Ring. She'll find Stevens, and she'll get the ball into the front court. Triplett can't finish. Good defense there by Kitts. Leclerc in the open floor. Good pass out to Weary. Corner three, no good. Another rebound by Ring. No numbers for West Oaks, and they'll look to slow down. Ring goes give and go with Stevens. She'll stop, shoot the 15-footer. It's no good. Rebound to Leclerc. She'll find Kitts, who looks a little surprised there to catch that ball so far away from the bucket. Nice driving kick by Westbrook, and Fontaine can't hit the three. Teams are in a scoring drought on both ends. Merritt shoots a three in transition, and it's no good. A lot of action, a lot of up and down, not a whole lot of baskets here in the past few moments. Lesenego checks in for Triplett. And Weary gets tripped, and she'll go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Where she has 2 points so far, but as a scorer, if you can get to the free throw line, sometimes that can get you going and get you into a rhythm. And Weary is 2 for 2 from the free throw line right now with a few steals, a few nice passes. She misses the free throw. Rebound corralled by West Stokes. Looks like it's a jump ball, and possession will stay with West Stokes. Emily McIntosh will check into the game for Kylie Kitts. Kylie Kitts. And Adute Ring will check in for her sister, Amo Ring. And Taylor Gardner will check in for Gabby Fontan. Stevens attacks, shoots the 15-footer. Looks like it was not deflecting. The ball will go to DME here. Rappel finds Gardner. Gardner goes to Leclerc. Gardner attacks middle. Finds McIntosh. Good extra pass. Weary drives the baseline and finishes. Nice ball movement there and patience by DME. And the recipient is Weary with a beautiful drive and finish. DME's lead back to 11. Stevens and Ring play pick and roll. Ball goes into Ring. She kicks it out to Merritt. High arcing three is good in the corner. Courtney Merritt, corner pocket. Her first bucket of the game. Weary with a quick shot. Rebound to Gardner. Weary thought about another one. She'll pull it out and find Leclerc, who drives. Scoop finish, no good. Shot clock's off. Not sure if West Oaks is aware of it. Stevens is not. She shoots the floater, and what a tough shot there by Cypress Stevens. And the DME lead back down to 6. McIntosh doesn't see the clock, shoots a quick shot. Rebound corralled by West Oaks. And a silly foul by Rappel with 4.6 on the clock. And I know this is a teaching moment for DME once again, where last game I got on them about not holding for last shot in the first quarter and in the third quarter, and they did it again here in the first half and then commit an ill-advised foul. And West Oaks, who's been outplayed for the first half for the most part, has a lot of momentum here going into halftime if they can just capitalize at the free throw line a little bit. As Lisenego misses her first. 4.6 seconds left in the first half, and Lisenego makes the second one. West Oaks comes out in pressure. Weary finds Rappel. Jumper, no good. And a very competitive. Don't know, SIAA games are a little bit different than FHSAA games, as we have a 30-second shot clock, and it's 2 18-minute halves. So the girls get 4 extra minutes than your typical FHSAA game. Rappel starts the second half, and her shot is blocked. Kitts finds Gardner. 8 on the clock. Good penetration here. Good ball movement, and the 3 for Rappel is good. Sophia Rappel with her second basket of the game. The sophomore from Jacksonville had a very strong game against TPLS. An ill-advised pass there by Stevens finds Kitts. She'll go to Gardner. And the finish is good by Taylor Gardner. The lead back to double digits here. Stevens, pull-up jumper, no good. And Cypre will come out after that, and Denham Kelly will check in. DME on a 5-0 run here to start the second half. Gardner. Good move there with the left-hand finish. It's no good. Kitts with the board. Floater is good. 7-0 run here for DME. Start of the second half looks very similar to the boys game between these two teams, as it was a very close game in the first half. And West Oaks boys blew them out in the second half, and DME on a 9-0 run. This is their biggest lead of the game now, 40-26. As Rappel finishes, and she's now got 7. Lisenego drives, tries to finish with the left hand, and Weary picks up her 3rd. Decision time for Coach Klatt. It was 16:04. As Bella Weary picks up her 3rd personal, teams first, and Lisenego will go back to the line. I don't know why there was a sub. There hasn't been a free throw yet. But Triplett will check in for her older sister as Lisenego makes the first. Looks like maybe Messi Triplett's bleeding and she needed to get a Band-Aid or something on her. Lisenego makes the second, and Cypress Stevens will check in for her. And West Oaks comes back out in a 2-2-1 press. Westbrook finds Weary. She breaks the press pretty quickly and finds Gardner. Westbrook. Skip pass to Rappel. Rappel with the floater. Way off. And Chloe Kitts gets called for a loose ball foul. Her second. West Oaks turns it over. Gardner drives the baseline. Floater's good. Taylor Gardner with another basket. Beautiful finish. Shooting her patent one-legged floater. And she's came alive here. West Oaks breaks the full court pressure. And Kelly gets to the basket. And she finishes. A nice take there by Denham Kelly. She's been good for Coach Triplett off the bench for the most part today. Few turnovers, but she's competed. Gardner finds her teammate, Weary. Weary drives, turns it over, and Kelly gets the ball, and there's a loose ball, and it's a jump ball. Possession will go to West Oaks. Lisenego and Triplett will check in for Parrish Triplett and a Mo ring. DME will stay with their full court pressure. Senego finds Merritt. Her pass is deflected, going back to Lisenego. She'll split the defense, find Denham Kelly in the corner, is no good. Rebound to Triplett. She'll find Stevens. Stevens, shot gets deflected. DME with numbers. Westbrook finds Rappel in the corner. 3 is no good. Rebound to Triplett. As she attacks, it's deflected out of bounds by Gardner. And possession will stay with West Oaks. Rappel will check out. Rachel Leclerc will check in. The only international player on this DME roster. Another turnover by West Oaks. Weary finds Kitts. Kitts can't finish on the layup, but she was fouled. Foul on Messi Triplett. Teams first. And Chloe Kitts will go back to the line where she has 5 points. Now 6 for 6. And she misses her first of the day, but great hustle there by Leclerc as she gets her team a new possession. Gardner finds Westbrook. She'll call out her play. And Leclerc, pull-up jumper is good. Rachel Leclerc there with the nice mid-range jumper. And DME's lead back to 15. Pass deflected and out of bounds. Possession will stay with West Oaks. Turnovers piling up for West Oaks, and that's been their team's Achilles heel so far today. Cypress Stevens with her second tough floater. She's got 9. And West Oaks just hanging around. DME slow getting into some offense here. Finish by Leclerc is good. Rachel Leclerc has got it rolling here. She actually transferred from Florida Prep, but before Florida Prep, she went to West Oaks for 2 years. Steal and by Kitts, assist by Kitts, bucket by Weary, and DME's biggest lead now of 17. The Senegal spins. She gets fouled on the drive. Foul on Leclerc. Ball out of bounds. Gardner's out. Westbrook out. Rappel back in. McIntosh in. Rings pass is stolen. Rappel finds Leclerc. And another basket here by DME as Turnovers, who I know is watching from home in Puyallup, Washington, watching his 2 grandchildren, Chloe and Kylie. I appreciate the support and always watching. And I'm happy to be able to give you the game. DME comes out in some full court pressure. And the ball deflected by Weary, and thrown. And the ball will go back to DME as another turnover for West Oaks. Kitts drives it on triplet and finishes it. Chloe Kitts going to the line for another opportunity to get 3 the hard way. She is a handful to deal with for any kid, but especially when you put a post player on her. And actually, Messi Triplet's done a pretty good job, Gardner, in being physical. She's actually a very good defender in her own right. Chloe Kitts will now go to the line. It looks like Coach Triplet's not happy about something. And DME's leads now 22. Merritt finds Stevens. Merritt. Pass stolen by Weary. She looked like her daddy there, the longtime NFL defensive back. She gets an interception and a steal and a layup. Another turnover here. And a good block by Ring, and she saves it. Ring turns it over. I know I sound like a broken record. And a beautiful finish there by Chloe Kitts, as the lead swelled up to 26. Triplet finds Merritt. They go inside to Triplet, who's fouled. And Kitts picks up her third. Team's fourth, and Messi Triplet will go to the line. As the wheels have kind of fell off here for West Oaks. They had a very good first half. I mean, if you watch the boys game when DME's boys played West Oaks, nationally ranked boys team Saturday. West Oaks boys were up only 4 at halftime. In this case, it was the girls for DME up 5. And in the second half, much like the girls team here for West Oaks, the DME boys team collapsed and had a bad second half, and good teams make you pay for it when you turn the ball over like this. Rappel's 3, no good. And Paris Triplet will check in for Messi, her sister. Stevens being harassed by Bellawari, who's now got 4. And Westbrook will come in for her. West Oaks. Stevens, pull-up jumper's good. She's in double figures in the first 7 minutes of the second half. As DME has extended their 5-point lead now to 24. Rappel shoots a 3 from the league line. It's an air ball. Fontaine gets the rebound. A little bit of contact there, no call. Merritt with a nice pass to Ring. She can't finish. And a foul's called on West Oaks. And 8th grader Dea Shelton will check into the game. Pass deflected, loose ball corralled by Fontaine. DME only has 4 to get it up past half. They do fine in time. Gardner finds Kitts. McIntosh to Shelton. Gardner, 5 on the clock. She recognizes it. Finds Kitts. Air ball on the layup. Beautiful find there by Gardner. Kitts rushed it. It failed to draw iron, and the ball will go back to West Oaks here. DME with some pressure. Ring's step back is blocked. And Chloe will check in for her sister Kylie. And Triplet will check in. So Coach Triplet's done this pretty much the whole night. Whenever Chloe gets a break, Messi gets a breather. And when she comes back in, he goes back to his stud. Triplet spins, shoots the turnaround off the glass. It's no good. Rebound to Gardner. DME races it into the front court. Good pass by Fontaine. To Kitts, she can't finish. Merritt with the rebound. She'll slow it up. Skip past to Stevens. She'll go inside the ring. Pivots. And she draws a foul. And Adute Ring will go to the line. Adute plays for DME Travel in the summer. And they call a travel on her. Tough call. Not sure it was a travel. I thought it was a step through, personally. And I wish they did give it to her because West Oaks needs it a little bit right now. West Oaks comes out with some pressure. Broken easily by Gardner. She shows and goes, gets to the rim, and a beautiful take there by Taylor Gardner. She's such a solid basketball player. She runs her team. She doesn't force things. She can shoot it really well. Steal there. And Kitts will get the easy two. This game has become a track meet. And a lot of transition points for DME. Stevens can't get it to West Oak. Get it to Triplet. And Westbrook will check in for McIntosh. Gardner finds Kitts at the top, guarded by Triplet. Gardner, pull-up jumper, no good. Offensive rebound put back by Kitts. Stevens finds Triplet. Step back, no good. Rebound by Shelton. She turns it over. Good defense there by Shelton. She picks up a foul. And it's 1-1 for West Oaks. As someone's going to the free throw line. And I think it was Cypress Stevens who should be going to the free throw line for 1-1. Nope, it's Denham Kelly. Kelly makes the first. Rebound by Kitts. She actually skied for that one. She finds Gardner. Gardner to repel. Ball finds Westbrook's hands. It's stolen. Kelly with the steal. She'll find Ring, who pivots and passes it too high over the hands of Merritt. DME will take over. DME's next game is 2 days from now against American Collegiate in Clearwater before they go up to Jacksonville, which will be a homecoming for Bella Weary, Taylor Gardner, Sophia Rappel, and Emily McIntosh as they play in their home city. Hometown for games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving. And another turnover by West Oaks. As turnovers have just totally piled up for West Oaks. Gardner finds Rappel. She walked. Triplet can't finish. Rebound by Westbrook. She'll find Rappel. Another beautiful transition bucket there by Gardner. And the lead is 31. DME outscoring West Oaks by 27 here. I'm sorry, 26 in the second half. Triplet draws a foul, and she'll go to the line. This game was 31-26 at half. And DME has outscored West Oaks 35-9 in the second half, as it looks like DME will be as Triplet makes it, makes the first, and Emily McIntosh will come in for Chloe Kitts. As I'm sure she's probably done for the day. And she had another fantastic outing here, dominating the game on both ends of the court. Second one by Triplet's no good. As West Oaks has some full court pressure. McIntosh misses. Rebound Adut. She'll go to Triplet. Triplet, guarded by Westbrook. Goes to Kelly. 13 on the clock. Good D there by Shelton. Lasenego runs into her teammate. And it looks like Paris is okay. And the ball will stay with West Oaks. These teams will play again in the regular season, February 4th at West Oaks. And then again, potentially in the SIAA playoffs. Another turnover by West Oaks as DME pulls it out there. Shelton finds Leclerc, who drives. And it's an over and back by DME. Three minutes left in this one as the game's getting a little sloppy on both ends. Triplet draws the foul. She couldn't finish, but she'll go to the line again. Bellawiri will check in for Jade Westbrook. Second one by Triplet is good. West Oaks has competed. They haven't stopped playing. I give them credit for that. Kelly with a tough finish. It's no good. She draws a foul, and she'll go to the line again. We got Coach Janice and head coach at Daytona State in the building. Coach Lisa Wilson in the building for Embry-Riddle. Taking in tonight's action. as Denham Kelly makes her another free throw. West Oaks is going to have to clean up the turnovers if they're going to be competitive against DME and Central Point, two of the other top teams in the league. The talent's there, the size is there, but turnovers are going to, it's hard to beat any team when you turn the ball over as much as they have tonight. Leclerc in the corner for three, no good. Long rebound corralled by Bella. She'll go to Leclerc in the short corner. Shot's no good. Rebound to Triplet. She'll go to Ring. Amo Ring. Will draw a foul. And she'll go to the free throw line. And that might do it for this one, as it's a running clock here with 20 seconds left. The clock is stopped as because Bella Weary has picked up her 5th foul and fouled out here with 14 seconds left in the game. Amo Ring, whose little sister will be on the DME roster here in about 2 to 3 weeks. A Dang and a Doot over there for West Oaks as well. Amo will be in Daytona Beach going to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University starting next year. Final score for this one, DME 66, West Oaks 42.